I'm in the fast food restaurant business, so therefore it is sort of incumbent on me to know who the various players are in the business. So as a customer, I've been a Popeyes customer for a long time and a big admirer of the food. From many years, I've been a Popeyes customer first, long before I became a franchisee. It's my philosophy that for any brand, for at least for me to be successful, I've got to believe in the food, because it starts with the food. There are many things you can in a brand do wonders with facilities, etc. Gimmicks and marketing. But if the food is not there first, then the foundation of the restaurant is not there. So what I really liked about Popeyes is that the food is of the highest quality. No one can touch Popeyes fried chicken. So definitely for me, that's what attracted me to the brand. I felt that if I enjoyed the food, if I think the food is good quality, then I feel good about selling that food, and therefore I should be able to do it successfully. Definitely the customer is looking for value. There's no question that there's been a challenge there with people's discretionary income. We are fortunate in QSR that we are at price points that are lower than other restaurant genres. But even having said that, when the customer is struggling, with their finances, they are looking for value. I think it's incumbent upon us as restaurant owners during this time to do whatever we can to provide as much value as we can. So we've been big supporters of our local co-op. We've done a lot of value promotions over the last few months, and I think the customers have truly appreciated that. I think they've really appreciated it, and I think the sales results for 2009, considering the economic conditions, are a testament to they kept coming back to Popeyes. And after having been here at the conference and meeting some of the franchisees that have been in the business for 20 and 30 years, etc., and more, it's even more a sense of awe that I've joined a group of very sophisticated and good franchisees. I mean, the culture of the brand comes out at these conferences. I mean, at a conference like this, when people are all here together, gathered together with the corporate representatives and with all of these breakout sessions, all the issues become known, all the opportunities become known, and people speak freely. And I can see that it's a really good group, and I'm really blessed to be part of it. My view is that this economic is not a garden variety economic recession. I think it's a structural issue that is going to change the way people do business, how consumers spend money, and what constitutes value. In other words, I think there are going to be clear winners and losers as a result of this recession. I clearly wanted to be aligned with a group, with a brand that I think will not only survive but thrive on the other side of this recession. And so therefore, I think given the food quality, the brand heritage, the image, and all the things that go into making Popeyes such a great brand, I bet that Popeyes is going to make it, and I really believe it will. I think most people in this business will tell you that the key is with the people and training the people and incentivizing the people. We invest a lot in our team members, in our managers, and we try to give them whatever tools they need to be successful. One of the things we did, for example, was coming in fresh, we put the Popeyes team in part of our car giveaway. So for example, every 6 months we give away a brand new car to a manager that achieves a certain degree of success within the parameters we have set. One of those parameters that we gauge the winner by is how many customer compliments, for example, that restaurant got in the period. And the person who won the car that we awarded a few weeks ago had 72 customer compliments in the last 90 days. Now, that clearly is a metric which will result in an ongoing level of customer satisfaction long after the contest is over. So these are the types of tools and incentives and motivation that one can give to the team to make them go the extra mile for the customer. The employees are where the rubber meets the road, proverbially. And if you don't treat the employees properly, sometimes you tend to have a not a good relationship with employees who you feel are not doing a good job. In that case, you either have to develop those employees or you have to make a change. But you should hire people that you believe in, that you trust, and then you should help them and support them to be successful, because at the end of the day, they're the ones interacting with the customers on a day-to-day basis. And if they're not happy, if they're not, the fast food is not for everyone. If it's not a business that is that works for them, then they should go look for another job, and you should hire someone that is passionate about serving a customer. For a franchisee, I think, passionate about the brand, I think is very, very important. If you treat this business, there's an old adage, how do you make $1 million in fast food? You start with two. That is not, the kind of people that would make good franchisees. We want people who are actually passionate about the brand. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a long-term play. It's a development, issue, and we are in it for the long haul. And so franchisees that have a longer view, that have shown a track record of wanting to be in this business, perhaps if they've been in the business before, like I was, that's some indication of the commitment to the business as a whole, to the industry. I think those folks make very good franchisees, because you have to love this business to do it. It's a really good business, but you have to love it. I think our short-term goal would be to get to 50 units. I think our business plan would call for us over the next few years to get to 50 units through acquisition and development, and I think that is the target that we have set on. So we are willing to put a significant investment behind the Popeyes brand, and we're loving it.